gold, world records, the kind of discipline most of us don't even pretend to have. But her love life? Almost as headline-making as her ski runs, and way more complicated. If you look closely at Lindsey Vonn's dating history, one thing becomes very clear. She never dated small energy. Her partners were elite, successful, intense men, athletes, entrepreneurs, public figures. And yet somehow, the relationships never quite crossed the finish line. Coincidence? Or the price of being a woman who refuses to slow down? Long before headlines, Lindsey's first serious relationship was with someone close to home, fellow Olympic skier Thomas Vonn. The two met on the slopes and married in 2007, when Lindsey was still climbing the ranks in alpine skiing. But after 4 years and a divorce that was finalized in 2013, she walked away from that chapter, both as a partner and as a student of her own heart. In 2013, Lindsey stepped into one of the most talked about relationships of her life, with golf legend Tiger Woods. Their pairing seemed unlikely, but unforgettable. An Olympic ski champion and one of golf's biggest names. They dated for 3 years and were frequently photographed together at major sporting events, becoming one of sport's most high-profile couples before their split in 2015, which they attributed to demanding schedules pulling them in different directions. After Tiger, Lindsey explored a series of relationships that reflected her life on the move. She was linked to actor Alexander Ludwig and later dated NFL coach Keenan Smith, proving Lindsey's love life was as varied as her horizons. While these relationships were more private than her time with Tiger, they marked a period of exploration and self-discovery for the ski star. Perhaps the most talked about romance after Woods was with NHL defenseman P.K. Subban. They started dating in 2018 and made a splash in 2019 when they announced their engagement. And Lindsey did something many would call romantic and bold. She proposed back to Subban, a symbolic gesture of equality in their partnership. But love isn't always linear. By the end of 2020, the couple announced their decision to go their separate ways, emphasizing that they remained friends and held deep respect for one another. In 2021, Lindsey began dating Diego Osorio, an actor and founder of the premium tequila brand Lobos 1707. Their 4-year relationship was more understated than her past ones, spotted at big events, but kept largely private. The couple seemed solid until early 2025, when they confirmed their split as Lindsey turned her focus back to her sport and training ahead of the 2026 Winter Olympics. As Lindsey prepared for another Olympic run, at age 41, she shared that she was single and embracing independence. She joked that Valentine's Day might be spent with her dogs instead of a partner, and talked openly about how being solo going into an Olympic Games was a first for her. For an athlete who has faced countless injuries, comebacks, and media scrutiny, this chapter feels personal and unfiltered. Not about perfect romance, but about growing through life's ups and downs. Lindsey didn't lose love. She chose herself. And honestly, that might be the most attractive thing about her. Lindsey Vonn's journey isn't unique. We saw the same kind of greatness and pressure with Simone Biles. Simone Biles, the name synonymous with gymnastics greatness, has done it again. She won the all-around gymnastics title for her second Olympic gold in Paris and 6th overall. With a heart-stopping error on bars, the world held its breath. But this is Simone Biles. She etched her name once more into the annals of Olympic history. Biles, fresh off her role in securing the United States team gold, aimed to reignite her individual dominance on Thursday evening, seeking to reclaim the all-around title that eluded her in the wake of Tokyo's challenges. The Paris Olympics was turning into Hollywood's hottest ticket that day. With A-list celebrities flocking to the City of Lights to cheer on their favorite athletes, the stands have become as much of a spectacle as the games themselves. The women's gymnastics final was a star-studded affair, with everyone from Hollywood to the sports world turning out to witness Simone Biles' triumphant return.
The team stretching their lead at the top of the medal count, the women's gymnastics team taking gold today in the all-around final.
Natalie Portman, Spike Lee, Serena Williams, Keith Urban, Nicole Kidman, Bill Gates, and even Michael Phelps were among the captivated audience. The competition was so hot, even NBC's Hoda Kotb and Savannah Guthrie were courtside to cheer on Team USA. Adding to the star-studded spectacle, Lady Gaga, Tom Cruise, and Jessica Chastain were also spotted in the crowd during the qualifying rounds. Even the world of music and fashion was represented with appearances by Ariana Grande, Cynthia Erivo, Lena Waithe, Snoop Dogg, and Anna Wintour. With Biles leading the charge, Team USA reclaimed the gold medal, proving once again why they are the dominant force in women's gymnastics. Kidman and her husband, Keith Urban, were there with their 2 daughters. When asked if she was looking forward to the competition, Kidman said, "So excited, so excited." Meanwhile, the Wicked cast reunion was in full effect as Ariana Grande, Cynthia Erivo, and Lena Waithe took their front row seats. The trio, along with Erivo's partner and Grande's brother, transformed their section into a star-studded enclave. Even their director, John M. Chu, joined the party from the row ahead, making it a true Wicked family affair. And it was a true family affair for Simone Biles, with her husband, NFL star Jonathan Owens, and her parents in attendance.
It's amazing. Like, words can't even describe it. I just think about how did I get so lucky.
Owens even took a break from training camp to be there, a testament to their unwavering support.
He's the sweetest. He praises the ground that I walk on.
The atmosphere was electric as Biles and her teammates soared through their routines. Phelps, a seasoned Olympian himself, was visibly moved, capturing the moment on his phone. And the heartwarming reunion with her mother, Nellie, after the competition was a moment that touched millions. Cameras caught the emotional embrace as Biles ran into her mom's arms, a testament to their unbreakable bond. Nellie's pride was evident as she held up her daughter's gold medal, a symbol of their shared journey and unwavering support. It was a moment of pure joy and triumph, reminding us that even the biggest stars cherish the love and support of their families. Once, ahead of the Tokyo Games of 2021, Nellie told people that for Biles, meeting her parents in the crowd is part of her pre-show ritual. She always knows where we are sitting, no matter what arena. She will look, I will wave my hand to her, and we will establish contact, she said. Nellie and her husband Ronald are Simone Biles' most dedicated fans, and their feelings are mutual. On the way to victories, Simone had to go through a lot, and this couple changed the life of a young girl. When Simone was just 6, her world was turned upside down. Simone, along with her 2 sisters and brother, were taken from their mother, Shannon. She could not take care of the children because she had a drug addiction. Nobody knew where the father was. Therefore, the children were placed in a foster family. Luckily, Simone and her sister Adria were soon adopted by her biological grandfather, Ronald, and his wife Nellie. The older brother and sister were taken by their grandmother from Ohio. Ronald Biles was serving in the Air Force, raising his daughter Shannon Biles, Simone's mother, as a single father when he met his future wife, Nellie. Ronald and Nellie weren't just grandparents. They were parents, mentors, and champions. Simone Biles calls Ronald and Nellie father and mother. They raised the girl like their own daughter, supporting her in everything, including sports. Gymnastics wasn't the initial path for the young Simone. Diagnosed with ADHD, she was enrolled in gymnastic classes by her mother, Nellie, as a form of therapy. Yet, what began as a means to channel her energy ignited a spark that would redefine her life.